I'm going to actually post this because this is super vulnerable for me and I'm a pretty open person. But earlier this year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog, where all of those things, okay? Had a full breakdown. I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years. There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very clear about that. He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet. And that is probably the reason why I have not left. Okay. Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always happen are not met, right? Which I don't know if anybody's are. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3 and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like, oh, I can't be myself or you don't love me for who I am isn't really fair because I don't know who I am. I'm figuring that out every day. But the reason why I wanted to share this on here in the first place is we are coming up on our 10-year anniversary. We're going to Mexico, to Cabo for our 10-year anniversary trip. And we're rewriting our vows. We never wrote vows in the first place. We didn't have vows when we got married. And I'm struggling to write my vows, like to write a vow. And I think that's because I still feel very unsure in our relationship.
I don't even know what she's trying to get across. Because she starts off talking about how much she wants to divorce her husband. And then somehow that segues to we're about to go on vacation to renew our vows. But now she's struggling to write vows because she don't fuck with him. This is horrible, bro. These are like, I feel like I need to find some videos where, like, some level-headed women, because it's like when I watch these specific type of women, it kind of puts like it's fucking no hope. It's no hope, and I know this isn't all women for sure. I know this is a specific type of pebble brain bitch. You know what I'm saying? I know this is very specific. This is not all women. I'm not oblivious. I'm not that type of dude. Oh, all women are horrible. Of course not. But it's a lot of bitches that think like this, bro. And it's actually frightening. It's actually heartbreaking, bro. Because, again, how she set this shit up, how she put this shit on a platter is just fucking crazy. Oh, he's an amazing guy. Super understanding, perfect, helps out, inspiration, all type of great shit. But somehow this nigga not, this still not enough. You know what I'm saying? What you feeling like you can't be yourself around this man have to do with anything? I can see if you said he was controlling, or he didn't let you do this, or he didn't let you do this, or he didn't let you do this. I don't think you know why the fuck you don't want to be with this motherfucker. I think you just don't want to be with this motherfucker. And I think it's kind of cruel to even, number one, it's embarrassing to even get on TikTok and pop it about your husband the way you popping it. But also I think it's just super childish and immature and lame to not even have this conversation with him. Just leave. Just break up with him. My nigga, no one's forcing you to be married to this man. You know what I'm saying? How about you go out here and get back in these streets and go find whatever the fuck you think you missing and call it a day. But you don't got to drag somebody through the fire. You don't got to drag somebody down with you. Do you know how fucking embarrassing this is to go on the internet? This shit that went uber fucking viral probably, because I'm watching it, and tell the world how you want to leave your husband, and he's doing like, oh my God, it's sick. This is nasty work. This is nasty work.
I spoke up and made that video, but not because I wanted to bash my husband or air my dirty laundry, but to say, like, hey, something's missing. I want to fix it. I want to keep my family together. I want to have a good, happy marriage that we're both satisfied with. And like, what have you found that's worked for you that could help me do that? And like, women responded with love. Most of the men responded with anger. And so I just feel like that's pretty telling. So if the men want to comment and say rude things, you're just further validating what the other women that are coming on the post are saying, which is, hey, I feel similar, or I feel the same about, my relationship, but I don't feel like I can talk about it because of the way you're acting. And again, this is nothing like to say that's how my husband treats me or acts, but to say, like, you can't get in my comments and say, this is why marriages aren't working these days, is because women are honest and open about their feelings. But maybe take a look at the comments and say, oh, maybe it's because when women open up and want to be vulnerable and share, like, express their feelings or whatever, like, they get attacked and say, you should just be happy with what you have, or he should be the one that leaves you, or like, you're asking for a fairy tale, those things don't exist, or whatever. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair. And women should feel like they can open up and express how they feel without being met with that judgment, with being met with compassion and trying to understand their feelings, which is what my husband is doing, which is like, so I'm not saying this about my husband. I'm saying this about the thousands and thousands of disgusting men in my comments that are just further validating women in general who feel judged or want to leave their marriages because that's the way their husbands are acting. So maybe if your first instinct is to attack a woman for sharing her pain or her feelings, maybe ask yourself, like, what does that say about you? Not about her.
No, I think you missing the whole fucking point, bro. I think you missing the whole point. It's okay to have real feelings about your relationship, real questions about your relationship. To go on social media and broadcast this shit like you actually gonna get the answer you're looking for on TikTok is crazy. If you actually want to fix shit with your husband, go to therapy. Talk to your fucking husband. Why the fuck are you on TikTok making him feel like lesser of a man? Everything that you're saying is only some, like, oh, how you feel. Nothing is protecting that man's feelings. Nothing's protecting that man's dignity. Nothing's protecting that man's pride. Everything is about you. Did you once think about how this may make him look? Did you once think about how this may make him feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just an embarrassing thing. And you're a woman, so I know you probably don't understand what it feels to be like a man. Well, I'm gonna say probably. I know you don't know what it feels because you wouldn't have made this video. But that is very, like, demeaning. You know what I'm saying? No man wants to feel lesser than, or if, like, he isn't doing his job. He damn sure don't want to be getting ridiculed by the fucking internet when his wife should have came to him. Not saying you didn't, but that's where it should have stayed. It should have stayed in between the four walls of your fucking house. Why the fuck are you on TikTok talking about how you don't know what the fuck is missing from your marriage? That shit is embarrassing. Bitch. The fuck? I don't see how you don't get that. I honestly don't see how you don't get that, bruh. It's actually insane, bro. Let me know what y'all think about this shorty down below in the comments, bro. This shit really was tweaking with your boy. This shit really didn't leave a good feeling in your boy's heart. I feel for the husband. I feel for him. Let me know what y'all think about this shit down below in the comments.